What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. Ooh, and I think they could be getting in deeper trouble, people. Look, let me explain first how I come up with 510 million shares that Citigroup has laid claim to that they possess, okay? Because something has happened. They found 200 million shares of AMC. I don't know where they found them. I don't know where they got them from, but I'm going to show you in this video why I say that. Now, this is going to be speculation simply because I just found out about it. But give me a couple of days to do the research, and it might have to come out in Discovery, but check this out. A few months back, when Al from Boston filed his lawsuit, okay, there were 3 billion BDRs. All right, now a BDR is 6-to-1 AMC. And the way that works, don't be confused because it's very simple. All right, you need 6 BDRs to equal 1 AMC share. All right, now if there's 3 billion BDRs and the paperwork says that they are 6-to-1, all right, that's 6 BDRs to 1 AMC, then you divide 3 billion by 6, and that gives you 510 million shares of AMC. I'll interject something right here because I'm high and I just thought of a better way to explain that to y'all, okay? Let's say, for example, you got bananas and you want apples. But in order to get 1 apple, you got to give them 6 bananas. So you got 6 bananas to every apple. Understand? So when you're talking about converting bananas to apples, BDRs to AMCs, there you go. Now, that just so happened to be the float of AMC at the time. So my point is this. When Al from Boston filed his lawsuit, there were 3 billion BDRs on the Brazilian stock exchange. Now, this morning, when I went to go to the site and do a screenshot so I could put it in as an exhibit, it's not 3 billion anymore. It's 1.1 billion. Take a look at this. This is from Bloomberg. You can see it's A2MC34BZ. All right, that is the Brazilian equivalent to 6 AMC shares, and they've been delisted, okay? Now, it's important to note that they delisted this 4 days after Al from Boston's lawsuit was filed, okay? 4 days after Al from Boston's lawsuit was filed, the Brazilian market delisted the Brazilian BDRs of AMC off their exchange, all right? And here, if you look at the statistics, it shows you that there's been no volume in the last 30 days because they've been delisted. But the shares outstanding is no longer 3 billion. It's only 1.19 billion. That means they have somehow cut the Brazilian depositary receipts in half. And the only way they can do that is if they converted them from Brazilian BDRs to AMC shares. And in order for that to happen, Citigroup would have needed 200 million AMC shares. Now, I'm going to be honest with you people. With the way that these people can fuck up our markets, I can believe that Citigroup got their hands on 200 million, especially in all this dilution bullshit that Adam Aaron's doing, all right? And when Citigroup is the one that's doing the underwriting, they getting free shares too. So is it possible they could have got 200 million shares? It's very possible with the way these scheming motherfuckers do things. But the point is this narrows something down for me. This tells me that Al from Boston filed his lawsuit and there was 3 billion BDRs. And within 4-day period, half of them BDRs disappeared and were converted into AMC shares. So now, bitches, I know where to look. I know that time frame of 4 days of when y'all did this. So we will be looking forward to it in Discovery on who you gave them to and how you got them. So with that, that's where we're going next. I think I'm going to take a couple days off from the legal law shit. I got something in the works. I'm waiting to see how that turns out. And I just need to clear my head a little bit from the legal shit and maybe do a little writing. All right, so with that, that reminds me. Get this book right here, 1/20/25. All right, people. First off, it helps me, number one. Number two, it's the story about open borders. All right, and the results of it. That the story is about the illegal immigrants that are coming across this border. A lot of them are terrorists in sleeper cells, and on 1/20/2025, they get activated. And I show you in the book, it was really my brother's idea, but I wrote it, and with ChatGPT, and it shows you that when they awake these sleeper cells, this is what they're going to be doing. And people that have already bought the book and read it are amazed that they're seeing on the news this shit is unfolding right now. That in one country, because I got one scene where they break out 120 maximum security prisons and release all the prisoners. That happened about a week after I published that book. And people are amazed and going, the stuff you said. And I said, yeah, I was at least hoping we could wait till 120. But I don't know if we're going to hold on that long. All right? So get the book. It's really fucking good. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Be blessed.